Invasion for Planet Wrestletopia Issue 4 review. When a disgruntled pro wrestler declares himself Galactic Champion of the universe, a planet of alien wrestlers view it as a doctrine of war, a declaration of war. Finally, Invasion for Planet Wrestletopia Issue 4 review. We got this weeks ago, but we just kept on pushing it back. We apologize, but thanks again to you guys for sending this article to us, to this issue to us.
Thanks Matt for that.
Yes,
honestly, I love
so
it. We love that stuff.
When a disgruntled pro wrestler declares himself Galactic Champion of the universe, a planet of alien wrestlers view it as a doctrine of war, a declaration of war. Created and written by Ed and Matt of Suspicious Behavior Productions, the production company that founded they founded in order to waste money. Their fourth issue, Road Games, which is released on Comixology on October 31st. So let's get into it. Darth Flexx, let's hear what you have to say about issue 4.
I was excited for issue 4. This one was a little bit slower than the other ones, but I think not necessarily. I don't think the word I'm looking for, the term is rightfully so. I think the term is there has to be a little bit of kind of comedy for the storm, I guess, what it seems, because it wasn't as like, going, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Fuck it, but it wasn't as intense as the previous ones.
Yes.
Though it did have some pretty good and interesting scenes. I really particularly enjoyed when they're walking through the water park, and like if you pay attention to the background, you can see the shadow of those 3 like giant alien wrestlers coming down, and then in the next square you see them just jumping out like ah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
I was particularly funny and good like dick and fart joke humor-esque is when they go to a strip club expecting to see titties and it's just a bunch of dicks in their faces. I thought that was pretty funny. But it's good. I mean, it seems like it's going to pick up and it's going to be some epic battle again. It's like at this point they're kind of like the whole Goku building the spirit bomb kind of thing going on. You're just kind of waiting a little bit because you know it's going to be something big. So yeah, that's good.
Garbanzo, issue 4.
Let me tell you something, brother. Issue 4 was fantastic. I actually just loved it. It wasn't like I said. It's we definitely got a bit of like a building. I think it was a building issue for me. Brought in a couple more characters, kind of brought a little bit more background, and just kind of everything set up for something bigger. So I'm happy with it. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait for the next one.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, actually, I did notes. I actually loved this episode for many different reasons. This issue, and I'm gonna get to it right now. The carnival scene is funny you mentioned that, Flex, because it reminded me of the end of Zombieland. To be perfectly honest with you, they're walking through a dilapidated carnival, and I was thinking Zombieland, right? And except instead of it being zombies, it was these tie-dye looking, alien wrestlers that they were fighting and run away from. Because one of those scenes, the older guy, he's like, I got caught, guys. He gets pulled down the chute. That's something you would see in a zombie movie. Oh my god, I got caught. He's gone. So I immediately thought about that. When they get rescued by a new set of individuals, when they went into the RV, did you guys check out the N64 Easter egg? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I peeped that. It was really funny. I was like, is that just an Easter egg? But I looked at it. It was really, it was legit an N64. So, and it was funny because they were playing a polygon version of a wrestling game that they actually were in. So it was really funny to me. For me, the alien wrestlers, more so than ever, they basically look like generic stock wrestlers that you would get, and you just dip them in different food coloring. So I find it to be amusing. Like, it's not like they're not like crazy aliens. It's literally just think of a generic, scribbling of a wrestler, dip him in a food coloring, whatever color, and that's it. There's your alien. So I found that to be amusing to me as well. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but this issue was beautiful looking. I don't think I've ever reviewed any of these issues and said that the coloring and the cell shading was immaculate. I like the style of drawing in the past, but this issue was really beautifully cartooned or animated, or or drawn. So so much so that I had to go back to issue 1 and 2 and 3 to see, well, maybe am I only just appreciating the art style now? No. If you go back to the other issues, this actually is a much more sophisticated and better looking issue. The shading, the color schemes, the atmosphere that they let like, for me personally, where it really hit me was when they're in the RV and they're playing the game and they're bathed in a green glow inside the RV, and I'm like, wow, that looks like a bunch of people playing video games inside a dark room. That looked really good. So my favorite one was the All Hope Is Lost panel. That is when they cut to a video commercial discussing the upcoming battle between Manifest Destiny and Rory, and that all-purpose panel where it's Manifest Destiny and like 2 other people like there standing above like I think it was buildings. That looked beautiful. That was definitely like some kind of cover art right there. I absolutely loved it. So yes, and that being said, they did the official. As much as I agree, you guys, it was a character building episode. They did do the official match announcement between Rory and Manifest Destiny. They showed the panel on TV, so that was quite interesting. The only thing that bothered me was the very, very cliche lovers quarrel between Rory and I forget the female that saved him. It was very, very cliche, to the point where he goes, "I'm out of here," and she goes, "Yeah, that's what you do best. You run." Yeah. And like that's such a cliche line, and that kind of pulled me out. I'm like, oh. But I mean, I think they were going for that because a lot of this pulls on those cliches and those tropes. But I don't know. It seems so. It was probably the most dramatic the issues have been, even for a little bit, between these two characters' interactions, and for it to end with such a cliche line, I was just kind of threw me out of it. But other than that, love this issue. This is my favorite issue, especially the way it looks. I'm telling you, I implore you guys to go back, look at the other 3 volumes, and you will really appreciate how different this volume is. I don't know who's doing it, who's illustrating this, but kudos to them. So I guess that wraps that up. And I assume you guys are still interested in checking out issue 5.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
are we still going? Are we still in?
I still really want to see what's going to happen. I hope. Listen, if you guys are listening, throw some nudity in there for good old Darth Flexx.
I like it. All right, so thanks again. This is the Invasion of Wrestletopia issue 4 review.
Geek Bros.